Good afternoon. Elite engineering for jump range because this is where I began in this game like 6 years ago, around 5 or 6 years ago, between 5 and 6 years ago, and I got the premium beta. I started, according to my rebuy screen, at Bosch Terminal in the LHS 1914 system. So this is where that is. Wait, can I turn off these lines? I forgot how to turn off the lines here. Trading routes. No. Jump routes maybe. I think these are jump routes, right? And basically this is when you start in the game. Later, I think they changed it so that you would start in. Oh, it's not here. It's somewhere else. Here. Here. Okay. No. Wow, I'm a little bit out of it today, ain't I? Okay, here it is. No. All right. LHS 1914. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, this is where I started in this game. Bosch Terminal, LHS 1914 system. Okay, and I want to unlock these engineers that require me to jump 5,000 years away, light years away from where my beginning point in the game. So I'm gonna have to head, I don't know, I have to pick a direction and head there. Should I head away from the towards the galactic center, away from it? I haven't decided, I don't know. For some reason, I bookmarked Siegel Sector Z31A. I'm not sure why. Okay, maybe, yeah, I just have to find somewhere 5,000 light years away. But before I do that, I want to choose a ship. I have an Asp that jumps pretty far already. I have a Crate Phantom, which I'm thinking about engineering, but it costs money. So and I just got myself a Diamondback Explorer DBX, much cheaper ship. I prefer the cockpit because it doesn't have these bright white lights shining down in my face all the time. It has these little two blue ones, and I think the reason that Frontier puts these annoying lights here, I think, although I would really reconsider this. You see these two little blue lights here? When I'm looking at space in an explorer ship, especially, I don't want to have a light shine in my face. I mean, try looking at a computer with like a couple of lights aimed at your face. It's not comfortable, okay? And in the crates, there's these two bright lights shining in your face. In the Diamondback Explorer, there are these two little blue lights. Not as bad. And the reason Frontier puts them in, I think it's like a lore. It's like basically, I think these are supposed to be what's projecting maybe these holographic interface elements on your HUD here. That's my guess. I'm not sure if that's why those little lights are there for. I can't think of another reason they would put these little lights shining in your face in the cockpit. And I hope they change it in the future because, in the cockpit of the ship, I want to see what's outside. I don't want to see what's inside the ship. I already have the interface here. I don't need more things to distract me. And if I'm going to go on an exploration 5,000 years out, I want to be as comfortable as possible, okay? So my big question is, okay, Diamondback Explorer, here's an outside view of the ship. Nice, it's a smaller ship. It's nice you can land in places more easily than the larger ships. It's not as expensive, and it's pretty cool. I like the way it looks. Sound is a little odd, like most Lakon sounds maybe like a truck, but I don't mind it. The main issue I have with this ship is it takes longer for you to refuel around the stars because it's a smaller ship, so it takes I think about a minute and 30 seconds to fully refuel with a full top largest fuel scoop around a star, if I'm not mistaken. And and what annoys me about the crate is that light in the cockpit. So I want to pick between one of these two. Maybe I'll end up just getting my ass and going out of that. But to begin, I am going to head to this. I've gotten most of my modules. I've gone for low weight and where it matters. Obviously the frameshift drive is 5A, the best one I can get. I do have a frameshift drive booster that I got off some help with some nice people in the stream and a friend of mine. And now I'm gonna go to Felicity Farseer, which is this engineer over here who is specialized in frameshift drives, and I have a grade 5 access. Let's go over there, let's engineer the ship. and see how far we can get it to jump. Right now it's at basic with the Guardian frame shift drag booster. I'm at 48 light years unladen, or just about. Okay, so let's go to Felicity Farseer. Let's see where she is in the galaxy map here. Let's set a course. Make sure that it says fastest routes. Yep. And let's jump. Okay. Yeah. Happy Monday for me. Yeah. Odd Monday here. I'm going to Rome, to Italy, in next week. So I'm gonna have to basically stop my streaming for a couple of weeks. I have to go see my mom, help her out, and sort some things out. Maybe I'll be able to stream something from my laptop there, but I doubt it. So this is my last week of streaming in October, likely, and I'll be back in November. Okay. All right, let's go. Does the charging time of all ships, is it always the same as well, or can you engineer for faster charge time? I bet you can, right? That's another consideration. Yes, the Great Phantom is a larger ship. It's a medium-sized ship, and I think the Diamond Explorer is a small one. I believe so. I'm not totally sure about that, and I don't even know if there's a place you can see in the game, but that is my guess. Okay, here's Scoopy. Maybe it's not too bad. Do I have the largest possible fuel scoop on this? Let's see. Fuel scoop, yeah, 4A. That's the largest one. I don't know if there's any, if you can modify fuel scoops in the game. I guess 70. How are you? Hailing frequencies open. That makes me glad, sir. My hailing frequencies are open too. I almost did No Man's Sky Day 3 today, but at the last moment I thought I want to focus on this elite jump range first. And tomorrow I'm probably going back to No Man's Sky. Today I had a bad morning, so I didn't know if I wanted to shoot guns or if I wanted to fly in the sky. Okay, but I in the end decided to fly in space. In video games, of course, I don't have a gun in real life. I watched this movie recently. Didn't think it was fantastic, but it was cute. Called "Save Yourselves," about some Brooklyn hipsters who decide to disconnect and get out of town for a week, and then aliens invade. I'm doing more or less today, to be honest with you. You've been doing some pirate hunting, excellent. Are you trying the community goal? I know you said you wouldn't do it again after the last time, but now I know what we both know, that you need to damage to get credit for a kill, to get the bounty voucher. You need to damage the ship's hull. If you only hit the shields, you don't get credit for it. But that just means you have to, have one shot on the hull, and then, like, that's a trick. Like, you get a Sidewinder or like a Cobra go in there, have attack a ship that everyone else attacking, and as soon as the shields go down, get one shot in it, and then you're done. You wait till it blows up, and then you're done, right? Daddy's Belt. Okay, I guess that's probably a player owned settlements and stations. Player owned carrier there. Pirate hunting. Yeah. Been a while since I've done a pirate hunting. I remember those missions that, like, you have to massacre 30 ships. It's a lot. Let's just open the system map. It'll probably be faster for me to find where I'm going here. Here we go. Let's plot a route straight to Felicity Farseer's. Excellent. Have you ever tried playing as a pirate? I think early on I did a bit of pirating. I had like the limpet controller of the thing that you fire and attaches to another ship and breaks open their hulls, so stuff comes out. It was difficult. I remember it was way back. I tried some being a pirate, but yeah, it was hard. And the Reverend Badgets has been reading them some multi-canon sermons. Put them back in the path of righteousness. Yeah, I read this book earlier this year, the Noah Harari guy, Sapiens, and he speaks about how for the past few millennia most people in the world have lived in empires, So, you have the occasional pirates here and there, but in the end it always gets people get consumed by an empire. And he also argues that it's not all bad, it's not such a bad thing. Look at me. I'm working for. I'm utilized. I'm a. You could say I'm an employee. I'm a user of Jeff Bezos' service here of his empire. Amazon bought Twitch. When was it? A while back. But I don't think that was a bad thing actually. I think Twitch actually became a better company after Amazon bought them. So there you go. There's an argument for empire. Approaching first, let's turn on the orbital lines to see how things are. Bad Gas 70 says empires rise and fall. Egyptians, Romans, and this corporate empire will fall as well. Society always has and must change. No argument from me. That's the will of the world, right? Just do the best you can where you are. Farseer Inc. I've been back and forth here for a while with this jump range thing. Maybe I should try to go out of my 5,000 light year trip this week and come back again. I have a couple of people who are offering me to help me with fleet carriers now. Those things have what, 500 light years jump range? I'm not sure what the cooldown is and how much that costs. Just hitch a ride to one of those maybe if they want to do that. But I also, if I go by myself, I can try to discover some Earth-like worlds. That's always fun. Bless you. Whoa, too fast? Oh dear. Okay, well that's pretty far off, but let's just fly in. Nice to see a Farseer Inc. on the light side of the moon for a change. I usually come here and it's really dark and... Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, 5 billion. I mean, you can grind against the mining, but then there's an upkeep of like what, 40 million or 20 million a week or something. It's just nuts. I cannot. If I was playing this game full time and had 5 million followers and I was making money from it, and it was a proper job, then maybe I would consider it. But the main reason I do stream is, well, I'll be playing a video game anyway, so why not, stream it and chat to some people. That's the main reason I play, because I would be playing anyway. That I stream. Secondary reason, but also on the top 3, is obviously eventually I want to make something out of this, maybe make a small living out of it. And mainly to prove wrong the people that I know in real life that doubt that this is possible. You play video games for a living? What are you talking about? No, it's not just video games. You can, I was thinking about doing some drawings once, where I draw and just chat, and some design ones, some coding ones. It's the whole Andy Warhol 15 minutes or days of fame thing. It is. It's been I've been playing this game for 5 years now, almost 6. or 6 years maybe. Did I start playing late 2014 with the premium beta? I have to look at my purchase receipt from Frontier. But it is indeed I'm a little far from this place, huh? Let's jump. It is indeed a way of life, I guess. Let's jump a little close. Let's get a little closer. How's the weather like in the UK? Over here it's rainy and getting colder in New York. Ooh, that's even worse. Let's just go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hard winter, right? Know that, yeah, my mom's older. She has a hard time in winter in northern, well, anywhere really. And I have some relatives in Norfolk, near Norwich, and yeah, they're not looking forward to a winter of sort of isolation and lockdown and stuff. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough winter for a lot of people around the world. Thank the gods for video games and nice people. Ship controls, please, computer. Turn off the heads-up display. Why does the little thrusters of this DBX keep like flickering, I wonder? It's just how they normally behave? There, now they stopped. Okay, very odd. Maybe a little bit of a bug that I found. There you go, they're flickering again. When you turn flight assist off, they flicker. Opa! How are you doing? How are you feeling, Marcel? Another Northern Hemisphere denizen joining us here. Nice to hear from you. I was a bit worried. I'm heading to Rome on next Tuesday. I'm both happy and concerned. So this will be my last week of streaming in October. I'll be back in November, unless I may stream when I'm in Rome a bit with my laptop, but I doubt it. It's just not. It's just not very. I might take this older little PC actually. Maybe buy a monitor there, but I just have too much stuff to think about while I'm there. Let's approach flight steering from below the horizon here. You feeling better? I hope so. Bad Guy 70 says we've been grounds again at this rate till 2025. We're not allowed to go out ever again, only to work and make the Tories money. That's what they want, right? I hope it's not that long. Is it 8-year mandate? I mean, a 5-year mandate in the UK for the government? Isn't there a way out of that? Well, I'll tell you what, bad guys. If I don't know like when I travel to Italy, I have a cap, a limit on my phone because it's an American. You know, here it's a fortune to have a phone.
Lakon Wolf Romeo India commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
But one thing it does give me is it lets me use this phone over there, but I don't know how much data it allows me. But I'll at least maybe just uh, do a quick little hello from there to say hi to you all, if I can. A little IRL, I believe they call it, in real life streaming. Well, that'll only get popular, huh? It'd be like yeah. I could, if you want, I can stream me discussing with my mom. Then we can have like a real life drama. All right. Farseer Inc. This is Gulf Romeo India. Lacon Diamondback Explorer requesting docking, please.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
All right, they're giving me landing pad 02. They used to have free Wi-Fi over there, but I always found it a little bit you know, it's Italy. Things don't work terribly well. It's a bit chaotic. If Mazu is around here, I might have offended him yet again, but it's true, you know. I mean, in Italy, there's this line between Florence and Rome. It's a line, and if you cross it in a car, like you're driving like this, and all of a sudden it goes like boom, then it starts getting like this, and that's when you know you've changed from northern Italy to southern Italy. I prefer southern Italy much more, even with the chaos and the bad roads and the you know, chaoticness. Food is better. It's more jovial. It's more like a more real place. But if you want to get something done, if you want to get ready for 2 million pieces of bureaucracy, and you can only, there's a rule in Italy south of that mysterious line, you can only do one thing per day. If you have to, you know, get a document signed and pay a bill and then go visit something, you can only choose one. You won't be able to do it. You can only choose one of those. And that's why everything moves slower there. Hey Shipa, how are you? Shipa says Italy works well, it's just if you go further south. Yeah, there you go, exactly. I hadn't even read your message here. We're on the same page here. I mean, I used to work in food and agriculture organization, you know, I mean, it's no secret. You'll be able to find out by looking at my name, but even there, it was like, you know, I mean, now the Chinese have taken over the organization, so they're trying to make it more, you know, long party lines, but I don't think it's gonna work, not in Rome. People, that's what I like about it though, it's life before work, okay? First you enjoy life, you have a good plate of pasta, of an antipasto, a little bicchierino di vino rosso, then you have a coffee, then you relax a little bit, you know, talk a little, then you do a little bit of work, then you go home for dinner, then during lunch you're talking about what you're gonna have for dinner. That's a very important conversation. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, let's go in. Starport services. Farseer. Alright, engineer's workshop. What's wrong? My ship was already outfitting. Cheap has been in Italy a couple of times and sends a lot of packages there. It takes a certain flair to get stuff to be validated there, indeed. Taklai, how are you doing, sir? I wish I was in the Netherlands to go have a drink. Yeah, my friend Taklai, he's been to Rome once. Wow, that was a long time ago, but yeah, once I had this friend from Norway that came to visit me there, and she was like, shocked that she was like, "How come you know where to drive? There are no lines on the road." And I was like, "Well, you just go. You look forward. You try not to crash." That was like in the center of Rome. There's some streets in the Lungotevre that there's no lines. I mean, they paint it once every 15 years or something. That of course, after a year, they all like disappear because they're like San Pietrini. They're like the parallelepiped, they're called in English. I don't know, the granite stones. So the paint's not gonna stick to that. They get, and then it's just like all right, engineer's workshop. Paris, yeah, I can imagine that one. Craziest place I've ever driven, I think, was Tunis, Tunisia, and Malta. Malta is even worse because Malta they drive on the wrong side of the road. Maybe I'll offend another friend now, but they drive on the left side of the road, and they're nuts. A friend of mine from there once called me and because he was so happy he was alive because he went off the road but he landed with his car on a beach, kind of Grand Theft Auto yesterday, and he was just so happy. He Nothing happened. The car was just on the beached. You know. Okay, FSD. Increased FSD range, please. I took that gas. I took driving lessons in the UK. I never got my driving license because I moved back to Italy before. But when I was in university in the UK, I took driving lessons there, and I think I made my instructors. His hair was already going a little gray, and I think I made him go completely gray. By the time he was done with me, his hair were completely gray. And then it wasn't because I was a bad driver. It was because once in a while, for no reason, I was used to driving on the right side of the road, and so I would go in an intersection or a roundabout, and all of a sudden I'd go the wrong way, and he would like, "Holy Jesus Christ!" And he would like move and like get the wheel, and they have like the instructors have their own like brakes and stuff, and then we'd stop the car and he'd put his hand on his head, and just stay there for a while. I finally got my driving license in Italy, but I drove without one for many years. It's I don't know if I should be saying this here, but that was in other places. It wasn't in England. In England, I only drove ever with that instructor, not by myself. I'd be pretty afraid. Yesterday in Arma, there was these Range Rovers we captured, and I was so confused because I got in and I wasn't. We had to go because it was a counterattack, and I was pressing W and it wasn't going. It's like, oh, I'm at a Range Rover. I had to scroll the wheel and change to the driver's seat because it's a Range Rover. It's a British car. Motorbikes on the sidewalks and pavements too. Yeah, in Rome, yeah. It's like GTA. Roma. They should the next GTA 6 should be GTA 6 Italia. They should do it in Italy. Lesson one: road rage. Shiva says, funny story. We had a package for the university shipped to Italy by road. The driver was there for 3 weeks because he came to the place at 1500 hours and it was break time. He said, I need this offloaded right away so I can start the drive back. Wrong choice of words. Then they took twice as long, probably, right? Oh, Italia. All right. All right, I got all that too. Let's go. All right, go. How about this one? Oh, it's only. Why can't I get this one? Wow. Yeah, no, Italy is nuts, dude, for that sort of stuff. Like I said, my driving instructor must have been a very religious man. Well, every time I had a lesson, he prayed a lot. My cousin's a driving instructor. I wonder if he has any stories in the UK. He probably has a few stories. Okay, why can I not have four? You need enough engineer reputation to have completed all lower grade improvements of the same type. So I did this one already, didn't I? Oh, we have two people from New Yorkshire here, I believe. Have a good drink, Shipa. Have a good evening, sir. Thanks so much for dropping by. Why can't I engineer this thing? I have everything. To craft high grade blues, you need enough engineer. I don't have enough reputation. I thought I had a maximum reputation of this person. I have to complete all lower grade blueprints of the same type. So I have to do these as well. Let's try one more time. I only have two range solutions. Is it buggy? It doesn't let me do another one? Looks bugged. Experimental effect. Let's try experimental effect. Okay, less mass is good. Why doesn't it have? They have this one. All lower grade blueprints of the same type. So these basically. Oh, let's try it. Oh, then I'll get rid of the other one. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Is it a bug? Because I've done this 3 times and nothing happened, and it keeps me here. I'm gonna Google it. Nice, couple of Yorkshire residents chatting here. Alright, Farseer cannot get higher than third level increased FSD range. Maybe I have to do other modules. Someone's saying that. Let's try the sensors, because I think I have to do the sensors anyway on my build that I'm doing here. I'm gonna do a sensor thing. So let's do this one. And I think I want to do lightweight grade 3. So let's do lightweight. Reduce the weight of stuff. And have to go and farm some things eventually. Alright, luckily I have quite a few of these things already. Alright, lightweight scanner. Fantastic. Now let's go back to the FSD and let's see if it... I think I can do it now. I only have one strange wake solution, so I hope this is it. Whoa. Stand by. Someone wants to get in the building. Let's see. Okay, here you go. Yes. Okay, got it. All right. And now I seem to be locked to this one. Alright, sorry about that. That was odd. Package not for me. Hey, Zio Quinn, how are you doing, sir? Bad Guy 70 says, strange but true fact, Rotherham is named after a river Rother, which flows through Doncaster, and Doncaster is named after the river Don, which flows through Rotherham. Someone messed up there bigger time. Sounds like a, what's it called, a recursive thing. Which, by the way, I recommend this book called I Am a Strange Loop by, what's his name? I'm just gonna have to get it. I'm getting old here. I Am a Strange Loop by Douglas Hofstadter. It's about what is conscious. It's one idea about what consciousness is, like a recursive thing, something that thinks about itself, like us human beings. Marcel Beck says, I'm here now. I'm better. Just weird infection while you coming to Italy. I'm glad you're better. Hope you get even better still. I'm gonna go see my mom, dude. It's been almost a year. I'm worried about the whole, traveling and spending 8 hours in a plane and then seeing her. It's worrying, but gotta take a risk sometimes. She knows it. She wants it. She wants me to go there. I have to help her out. Stuff. She hurt her foot, so yeah. So I'm happy, but I'm concerned. Yo, Quinn, you work a lot, dude. Can I ask what kind of work you do? Is like software, hardware, other stuff. Do you work with computers? I worked for a long time with computers. I love computers, but offices, um, you know, any type of group organization in an office is going to have its ups and downs. Administration. Cool, man. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right. So, I think I clicked on this once, and it didn't seem to work. Let's try one more time. Yeah, it doesn't pass it. So I have to do something else to get to the 5, I guess. All right, let's go back. Let's do ancients, maybe. Multiplier, optimal mass. I want something that gets the optimal, gets it lighter. Let's see. mass. No, I'm not gonna do that one. This is I'm aiming for range here. I need to be about 90% against the next one. 90% where? Hold up, let me see that. I appreciate your help here because I'm getting confused about this. Okay, so I'm... You mean like this little line under here? There has to be... I have to do another one so that the little line moves forward. 90%. Okay, select it. On the circle. Oh, here. This thing? The orange fourth circle. This thing here, huh? So how do I get that further? I just keep doing it until that every time I do it, that gets further. All right, cool. Thanks so much for letting me know that. I was confused about this. Ah, got it. Now I saw him move. It does have the usual interface. I'm probably like looking at the chat and looking at it, so I'm not paying attention too much. Thanks so much, Zio Quinn, man. Appreciate it very much. Excellent. All right. Oh, and I just have just enough. So basically, even if I have 5, I can get it higher, even with the 5. Let's see. Wow, so I can get even higher, huh? Wow. Thank you, Marcel. All right. Okay, well, let's keep moving it up. I have a few more of those. This is my goal here, so I'm gonna have to go and get some more data mine wake exceptions. Wow, that's totally didn't know that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go and get a wake scanner and scan some things. I'm gonna okay. So this is spin. I remember arsenic, chemical manipulators. All right, let's see where this got me. Anyway, this is for Diamondback Explorer jump range. I'm modifying this to make it jump as far as possible. Experimental effect, deep charge for class 4 and below. For FSD, huh? Okay. For class 4 and below. Class 4 and below ships. Deep charge. Toughen of deep as conduits. Max fuel per jump. Awesome. Class 4 and below FSD drives. Okay, copy that. Let me take a look at my FSD drive. It's a class 5A, so I guess for that one it will make a big difference, right? This is interesting though. I never. There's so many details. For class 5 and above, mass manager. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. Your help here. All right. Got it. So I already got it, right? Yep, got it. Excellent. Yep. I'm not excellent at game meta stuff, but really helps to have someone to guide me, so I appreciate it very much indeed. Alright, okay, let's see where we are now with this jump range. Ooh, 70 light years and later, that's not bad for a DBX, huh? That's pretty damn good. Excellent, I'm happy about this, and it could go even a little higher if I get myself some of those wake scans, so I think I might go and do that. I might drop by that community go even. 65 is laden when you're okay. So laden is means like current. Okay, it's not that you have stuff in your inventory. It's like you're full of gas. Unladen is when you have what, less than 50% fuel or something. I have no weapons in this. So totally you know, my little ship here. I also named it Seagull from St. Ives. And my dad grew up. So it would take me what? Probably 100 jumps to go and 100 jumps to come back to go 5,000 light years away. When you're gassed, including cargo and gas, you have a FSD booster. I do. I have a Guardian FSD booster that Sheepa, Kerr, some other people helped me the other day to get, and I've done the frame shift drive. I think I want to do something with. I got my sensors, like some lighter weight sensors. Few scoop. Yeah, the thing that I'm deciding on here is I have a Crate Phantom, and I have this DBX, and the thing I'm deciding on is the Crate Phantom has big fuel scoop, so I can scoop really fast. You know, this one has smaller, but I like the cockpit better in this one. I don't like the Phantom how you have like these like on the cockpit in the Phantom you have these two bright lights shining in your eyes, and I really don't like them. So even though I like the ship, I don't like the cockpit. This one I like the cockpit better. It's smaller, but it takes longer to fuel scoop. You need a 4A fuel scoop. You mean? Yeah, I got a 4A scoop, fuel scoop. I got it. Yeah, I think I'm pretty. I think I don't even need to engineer this more. I could just go off, but I want to get the booster to the top level. So let's see what I have. I have the blueprint, the blueprint here. So I'm gonna go look for some typical disrupted weight echoes and strange wake solutions. I need. So I need a little wake scanner. That's pretty good. It's respectable, huh? Thank you, sir. Hey, Grizzly Adams, how are you? Sorry I didn't see you for a while. A lot of chatter today. And Marcel, by the way, if you're there, I know I haven't done any Microsoft Flight Simulator for a while. I'll do one soon, okay? Probably tomorrow, maybe later today. Probably tomorrow so that you're awake. Maybe I'm gonna go to try to land on that 7-kilometer tall mountain. I don't think that's possible. I don't know if there's a light airplane that can fly 7 kilometers, has a 7-kilometer ceiling, and has a low enough landing speed to land on that. And I really don't know if that Mount Lennon has a place to land. So Quinn says the fastest way to get data is to farm it at Jameson's crash site and trade it at LHS-20. Jameson scanned the 4 red beacons, then log out to menu, log back in and rescan. Alright, let's go visit Jameson's site. I've never been to it. You mentioned it the other day. I put a note here about it. HIP 12099, planet 1B, and I have some coordinates. Let's go. Yeah, I got an SRV. I think I almost certainly have an SRV in this. I love the SRV, so even if it, lowers my jump range, I'm always gonna have a SRV. There it is. Yeah. All right, let's head to let's go see Jameson's crash ship. I've never been there anyway. All right, let's set a course to Hotel India Papa 120 Ooh, quite a bit of distance away, but now I have this 70 light year unladen thing. Let's see how many jumps that'll take. This is max route. So I'm looking at 5 jumps. Not too bad, huh? Alright, here we go. Check your hangar first, 3rd window to make sure you have SRV in your hangar. Alright, let's check it out. Functions, okay, cargo scoop, retracted. I'm pretty sure I do, but it's good to check. Armor plating, current ship defense. Doesn't it show me over here? Vehicle slots 1. Oh, you're in the 4th, okay. This one here. This one here. I get so confused because I haven't used this joystick with this for a while. I mean, so... Type 3, okay, number 3. Oh, this one, okay, got it. Thank you, sir. There it is, yep. Lightweight, all-terrain wheeled vehicle designed for exploring planetary surfaces equipped with turret-mounted dual plasma repeater weapon. Just like a repeater in Red Dead Redemption 2, or not, right? Okay, let's go. Thanks, Yo Quinn.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Oh, oops, not a very good takeoff here. Oh, I have my gears up, okay. Not very elegant takeoff, but... a lot of fun playing GTA with a couple of friends yesterday.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Oh, I can actually jump from here. I didn't have to get out of the Trianguli. Get away from the moon here. I can't wait till you can land in atmospheric planets. What can you expect from Italy? Yeah, I know I lived in Italy for a while, but I mean, I don't consider myself from anywhere. You know me, Marcel. Citizen of planet Earth. I have arguments with my mom about that too. She's like, "No, you're this," and I'm like, "No, I'm this. I'm not anything." Oh.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Yeah, so my dilemma now is going to be, is this fuel scoop fast enough? Am I going to get bored to death about fuel scooping around a star every, I don't know, 5 jumps, however long it takes to need to refuel? Is that better, or is it better to spend more money and fuel scoop much faster, but also have these 2 annoying shining lights in the cockpit of a Crate Phantom staring at me? That has bigger fuel scoops, much faster fuel scooping. But the annoying lights in the cockpit, and it feels more cramped too. The cockpit of the Crate, you know, it doesn't have like a BBC Micro keyboard like here. This one has a BBC Micro keyboard. You know, it's a little bit more of a utilitarian ship. It's more like, this is more like Millennium Falcon. And the Crate, even though it looks like a Millennium Falcon more than this from the outside, it's more like a TIE fighter, the inside of it. I haven't played, there's too many games, I have to pick and choose, but I have not played, I have not got the, what's it called? The Starship one. You're good. Small tank 4A is the fastest for DBX. It's 1 minute 36 seconds to be DBX be full. That's not too bad. 1 minute 33, I guess. 1 minute 33 going around a star, just stopping, because I think the DBX has good heat. It handles heat pretty well, right? I can probably stay by the star for about that long without it overheating. I mean, I'm gonna go 5,000 light years out and come back. I'm gonna try to find an Earth-like world, but I'm not gonna, you know, go crazy about it because I have found one before. My name's out there. It'd be nice to find one and map it too, because the one I found was before they added the mapping stuff to the game, the planetary surface mapping. Yeah, Star Wars Squadrons. Looks fun. I wonder how the multiplayer is, if that's a lot of fun too. I remember I loved TIE Fighter and X-Wing were a couple of my favorite space games way back, and wow, how long was that ago? Like 20 years or something? More? Those are really good games. 2 jumps to go. "10 viewers in the house. Welcome, everybody. the most I think I've ever. I think once I got 11. Thanks for being here. On a rainy and foggy and drizzly Monday afternoon in New York City. Ooh, big white star.
System scan complete.
One jump to go. I like how the light changes in the color of the light of the star, you know, completely changes the color of the light on your cockpit. Pretty cool.
Fuel sync disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, Jameson's site, here we come. It is planet 1B. I think I do have the surface scanner and all that stuff. I don't know if that's built in now or have to install it. I think the build I'm looking at actually has it. Let's see. Detailed surface scanner. Copy that, Zio Quinn. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Marcel, I'm not coming to Sweden because I would love to actually. Who knows? Maybe on the way back. You know, I don't want my mom to disown me. So if I okay. Oh, I'm here.
Fuel scooping complete.
If you don't have a Latin mom, or a Brazilian mom, you might not understand, but they can get pretty mad at things. Alright. Alright. Slow down. Let's open up the full spectrum scanner and let's find a planet we're looking for. I think 1B, was it? We're looking for planet 1B. There's 2. Ooh, tactical bargain. Okay, that's a player ship. They're probably near where this thing is, because they're probably doing the same thing. Jekko State. Belt cluster. They're all belt clusters. Okay, so I think it goes by orbital planes, right? So one is gonna be maybe something around here. I have to find another orbital plane, or are those all determined on? Let's see. Another fleet player carrier. Wow, there's a lot of player characters here. They're all farming this thing. Huh? Hope there are no griefers around. And another one. Wow. What's this? Is this... Send Will on in any case. Send Will on in any case. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure I'll figure it out once I'm not thinking about finding this planet here. Give me a second. Wow, full of these ships here. What's this thing? Oh, there's another little system there. Whoa, this is 5. I'm looking for 1B. I'm finding all the other ones. Maybe the 1B is the closer orbit, right? It goes from 1 and out. So this is the asteroid, the belt. So these are the things around the star. I'm still looking for... Now I'm thinking it would be like near where all these ships are, because they're probably all they're probably all like here to farm this Jameson Memorial thing as well. Jameson Memorial, Jameson crash site. Five H, these are fives, okay. I should disown you in any case. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just mistyped it. We all get disowned eventually, that's for sure. Alright, let's get back here. Let's just take a look around, because it should be the 1B. I don't need to go, I probably don't even need to use this. I probably can just do this. Let's just go to where all these guys are. And I bet they'll be around there. I bet it's this little system right here. Once I get a little closer, we'll see. Oh, that's a printer you hear? Alright, my scanner's turning on. I'm at less than 500 light seconds. I guess that's the honk and scan. I was scanning, but I was having difficulty finding it. So I'm just approaching the planet, because it's 1B, right? So it should be like... Here you go, there's one. So it's going to be this one here. Oh no, that's 2. So it's going to be one of... This is 1, so it's going to be one of the little moons around it. Yeah, I was having trouble with the scanning thing. So I just went towards where all the players are. And here we are. Because they count from inside out, right? Ooh, it's on a... It's right by a ring planet. Yeah, I totally even forgot about the system map. What would it have shown there? Probably would have. It's alright, I found it the old-fashioned way. I'm getting older, so I'm getting a little bit more old-fashioned. Here you go, here's all the fleet carriers. Everyone's farming this thing. I'm on open play here. Maybe I should I think it'll be griefers here to shoot me down. If you're notorious, if like I'm wanted in another system from this one, will I still be able to land on these ships? Let's take a look. Notorious docking access, I see. Private. Let's just land on this guy. One question I have, if you know, Zyokun, if I land on one of these carriers and I blow up, do I appear in the carrier or do I appear in the last station that was at? Alright. Okay, so I think I was wanted in a different ship, not this one, so that's the ship. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see if I can land on this thing here. I am in Drelf Andromeda. Thank you. Request docking.
Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach.
Copy that, Andromeda. Go from your idea. Coming in to landing pad 16. I like the little of this Diamondback Explorer here. It's like a little tug. It's like a tugboat. It's like a little tugboat in the Hudson River. This thing. Heck is landing pad 16? Did I put it on the other side and I passed it? Oh, here it is. Almost looks like an 8. Landing gear down. See, what I like about the Diamondback is I can land on small pads. I like to be able to land on small pads. Or is it a medium pad? I'm not even sure. I think it's a small one. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna land here, and then I'll go down to the surface. Nice view here of that planet there, with a ring on it. Alright. I'll refuel. Take a look at the character service really briefly. Might as well sell my universal cartographics over here. 102 grand, alright. And redemption office, what's that? Combat bombs. There's another combat community goal. Maybe I'll do that later, but care overview, crew lounge, redemption, tritium depot. That's what the fuel for these things, right? Commodities. What do they have here? Anything interesting? Nothing. Okay. All right. Let's head down to the planet. That's simple enough. Pass by the bridge and say bye. Shake my little diamond back wings a little bit. I think that's the bridge. Maybe this is the front of it. And now I'm gonna set course to 1B.
Landing gear retracted.
Can I scan it from here? Let's see. Oh, enter Super Cruise. That's my question.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Wow, look at that. That's a massive crater over there. Okay. I guess I'll scan this thing from here. I'm not really good at this, but let's take a look. Oh, no, not that. Well, let's try to find it, the user discovery channel. Okay. Okay, let me get away from this thing because I'm too close.
Orbital flight engaged.
Discovery scanner. All right, let me get a little bit further. I want to see those golden, like, colorful little, like, what are they called? They're called sondas in Portuguese. In English, they're called probes. I want to fire little probes at this celestial body here. All right, slowing down. All right, let's open this thing. Oh, combat mode. Okay. No, it's not down. Right? It's 1 second. Analysis mode. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Detailed surface scanner. I do. There it is. Let's see if it's actually mapped. It is. Okay, now I remember. All right. Let's see. Is that how you do it, more or less? Efficiency target.
Scanned by
Not gonna be very good. Yeah, not very good at this, but I do enjoy it.
surface scan complete.
Oh, okay. I didn't need to fire the last one. That's alright. Okay. I wonder if Spike 68 was the first person to find the Jameson thing. It was first discovered by him, or they added this later. And then first mapped by Kaiser Fox. Alright. Geological signal. I could have founded Love is Science. Well, take a look at the surface map. I think I have to find it by the thing, right? I have the coordinates here, so I'm just gonna go by old-fashioned way. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're looking for -54 and -50, the latitude, longitude on this thing. So on the bottom left, there's 54, all right? If you see on the bottom right there below where it says how many kilometers I am above the surface. So I'm at 55, 56, so this is, I forget if the top or the bottom one is the longitude and the latitude, but we need to go to -54 or and -50. Yeah. Oh, you think you can already find it as a point of interest? All right, let's see. Whoa, already? Wow. Okay.
Flight assist off.
I didn't want to glide over here. Let's get back up. I'm too close.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that'll be the easiest thing, huh? Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, engage.
All right, let's try it. Nav bar. Jameson crash site. There you go. Excellent, thank you. That's easier. I remember having to find it just for latitude and longitude, not this particular one, but other stuff. Okay, now if I stay within this 5° +5 and -5, you can zoom me around the planet in a fast orbit. The moon, this little celestial body of moon, the only types of bodies you can land on Elite right now. Eventually I want to land on an atmospheric planet, I want to land on comets, on asteroids. You can actually land on a, not really an asteroid, but a rock in the rings of the planets. When you don't land on it, you just like bump your ship against it. There it is. Okay, approaching Jameson's crash site. Very nice view here. 400 kilometers away. Orbital cruise. Dropping from orbit to cruise now.
Flight assist off.
Or Jameson. What a place to remain. Don't need the night vision, turn that off. See if there are any other players around here. Okay, 0.07 G, very to be very light-footed here, or heavy-footed, depending on point of view. Never been here. Landing gear down. No players on the radar. What type of ship was he flying? Some red lights over there. Not too bad. Let's go. Hey, Daft Cat.
Low gravity warning.
Was he flying an asp? Is that an asp? A Cobra. All right. Oh, Commander Jameson's Cobra Mark III crashed here. Is this where he passed away, or did he just crash here and then JJ, look at that. JJ 386. Ciao. All right, got uplink data transfer. Let's take a look around this Commander Jameson's ship here. Did they make it into I mean, I know it's Jameson's Memorial over in Shinrarta Desra, the Pilots Federation. Permit-only ship, comms control. This is the crash site. Commander Jameson, the original, when the original Elite 1984, he played with Commander Jameson. Could you pick your own name in that game as well? I think you could, because I played it recently, and well, at least the version I played, you could. Okay, there's also some stuff over here. Combat stabilizers, chemical waste, bio waste, nothing really too exciting. Beryllium. Remember when beryllium was big a long time ago. Okay, this one I got already. It's just a, maybe I didn't get it. Let's double check. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the. So basically, that's the trick, right? You come here, you log in and out until you're full of a typical encryption, all this stuff that you get. How many can you get? I have to take a look at the menu. Already got that one. I think I already did this one, right? Yeah. Three per scan. Okay. Let's do a little outside view here for our viewers. Commander Jameson's crashed ship. Along with some help from our stream viewers here. Pretty nice. Anybody remember what the key was in PC to take a screenshot? Was it a F-Alt, F7 or F7 or something? It wasn't Alt at 4, I know that. There was a key to take a high resolution screenshot, I think Alt F9 or something. There, that's cool. I'm gonna fill the frame for good photos. And just get a good feeling. F12 is the Steam one, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not playing this on Steam, I'm actually playing this in the Frontier launcher. That doesn't matter, I already got all this. Alright, very cool. Jameson's Cobra. Not sure if I got this one. Okay, got it. It tells you already got it, right? Let's see. Alright, let's take a look. Data. What was it that I needed? Let's see. Strange wake solution. I don't think I'm going to be able to find those here. Those I have to actually wake scan the ships, right? All right. Let's get back to my DBX. Turn off the hood for a nice view here. Let's see if we get some of Erasmus Talbot's wonderful piano music if we stay here long enough. I do. You mean I should log out and then log in again? I'll do that. So do I log out from the ship? Or does it matter? I just can stay in this thing, right? I want to see my ship from close range. Really cool. DBX. Don't have a. I never purchased a skin for a ship. I've gotten a couple for doing certain things in the game. Eventually, maybe I'll get one for this one if I like it. I want to hang out of it for a bit, see if I like it. Okay, just log out right from the crash site and come back in, huh? Okay. I'll do that. Let's farm for a little bit. So I want a little screenshot here to show a couple of friends of mine. It does look like a sort of a Diamondback Beetle, this thing. That's why I guess they call it Diamondback Explorer. The ship, the little ship on the bottom left there. Wow, it's a pretty like... I'm going to take a picture of a old school way, okay, or old new school way of a mobile phone. All right, picture of the screen. I had this idea, I'm gonna start taking photographs of old cameras off the screen and print them and provide them for sale. See if that's popular. Not so happy with that framing there. That's all right. All right, let's do it. I'll log you back in. I'll log out and log back in. Okay, exit. Exit to main menu. Then I'm going to click continue. Who's around? Got Mr. Bobber out there somewhere. Maybe I'll give him a call, see how he's doing. How long have I been up here? 125, okay. About another half hour, 35 minutes to go. Maybe I'll keep going, we'll see how it goes. See, this thing here is a homage to the original Elite too, because the original Elite you see like the little rotating Cobra Mark III or a crate or whatever ship appears in the beginning there. So in this Elite also you start with a little spinning icon. Okay. What is it? All alert links that you have to be in the cockpit that tells you what it is, right? A typical encryption archives. Alright, this is what we're getting here. We're getting data. We're recording data. A typical encryption archives. And just to show our viewers here what the heck I'm doing. I'm basically farming these little, in gaming terminology, farming means, you know, like getting more and more of a particular thing over and over again. Okay, so a typical, what was it? A typical encryption archive. I have 21 of 150. I'm not going to fill them up, but I'm getting as many of these things as I can so that I can use it to engineer my ship later. That's what I'm doing right here. With the help of kind people like Zio Quinn, everyone that's here, Bad Guest 70, Sheepa went out for a drink. We have Tacklight. We have Marcel Beck. We have some very nice people here along for the ride. Okay, what was that? That was adaptive encryptors, okay. Oh, that one I got already. Just going a little crazy here, forgetting. So I can just like log in, log out, log in, log out, log in, log out right from here. Wow. Feels a little hacky, but hey. If you don't want to keep searching for these things over and over again, I think I already got this one, right? Then you do this sort of thing. Oh, just went up and down. On top of the Cobra, do one more screenshot here. Desecrating Jameson's Cobra here with my SR little rover. That's pretty cool, right there. All right. Grizzly Adams too is with us, so I forgot to mention you, sir. Besides, you can do this for other mats too. Excellent. All right. Well, let me log out again and log back in again. I think I got all of them, right? Well, here you go. Exit. Not the most exciting thing, but I'll do it one or two more times. It's interesting that they it's probably difficult for them to the source, the data, the software, the data architecture, that they're using for the game probably makes it challenging for them to prevent this sort of thing from happening. You know, I mean, you could call it an exploit. You can just log in and log out and farm this stuff. It's not critical, really. You know, you just want to do stuff in the game. It's not hurting other people, so not in the top priority probably to prevent this sort of thing from happening. But thank you. Comms control. Stand still. Yeah, but I enjoy driving around a bit. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to fly around with the SRV. You already got that one. It tells you already got. Okay, one more time. I'm happy with how fast this game loads now. It used to take longer. It used to be a bit more glitchy. I'm glad that they made that better. Doesn't load as fast as I think the fastest loading game I've ever played is probably Generation Zero. I'm gonna be playing that again soon, maybe even later today. And I think it's something about the engine that they use for that in Just Cause 4. It's like you click and you load it. It's just really fast. Here I am. And one more. Yeah, I like moving around though because, you know, it's kind of like sitting on a computer. If you sit at a computer all day, not good for your body. I think same in a video game. Alright, got this. Alright. Zipin says next generation of games of NVIe is more widely adopted, will be super fast to load. Yeah, like you mean like of SSDs, the M2s, whatever they're called, that are super fast. On my PC, dude, I have like my games are there's because you know SSDs are not you can get big ones, but they're more expensive. You know, the price is always dropping. But so on my actual SSD in the computer, I have an M2, but that's only like 250 gigabytes. That's just for Windows and you know OBS utilities like that. Let's get out here. Let's go wake, scan some stuff, and all my other games are in two SSDs, terabyte each. External enclosure with USB 3 plugged in. I know the performance won't be just as good as normal, but I don't notice the difference, to be honest. And older games I have in a regular mechanical drive. Or games that don't need to load so fast. You know. Or ship. Cool. So now I just take this there and I can trade this for the wake scanners, huh? So I don't have to do the wake thing. All right. Why 20 in particular is the closest one? Let's take a look. Yeah, thanks for your help. I'm learning here how to do things quick if I need to. Though I have to admit, I do enjoy just going, and I prefer generally to just, you know, scan some ships because it gives you different things. I appreciate the very much the be able to do things efficiently, but I also like to do things sometimes in the way the game is designed. Like for example, if you want to wake scan things, you have to wake scan ships, you know. But I do understand they actually added, I think, this ability to trade because it was too difficult. It took too much time to do it before. So I completely understand the reason. Correct. Closest. Fantastic, sir. Thank you so much. Xiao Quinn 1, my navigator and chief. Do you want to be my chief science officer? You might have to compete with. I don't want to get my followers competing here, but maybe Marcel Beck could be my chief science or history officer or something. Maybe you can be my science officer. We'll see. You're your own captain. You know, I will be like a red shirt in your ship probably. All right, Lee Gron Rui, let's go. Thanks for showing me this. Goodbye, Jameson. Quite beautiful here. There's a slight little, I don't know if you can see, there's a slight little, little bit of an atmosphere in this. It's like this greenish, cloudish tint. Look at that moon. That looks like some sort of like sulfuric world. And there I am, my little DBX. I think it can actually go like this, right? I don't remember. Anyway, let's go. Weird, it does look like a truck from the front. All these Lakon ships look like trucks from the front. Alright. Alright, finishing this Nathan Trider script. Let's unmark it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is that why those a lot of streamers say don't do no backseat gaming allowed and stuff, because they want to prevent people? They don't want people to tell them how to play the game, stuff like that. Because I often see that in other streamers' page, like no backseat gaming allowed. I mean, I don't mind it, you know, because I mean, of course I'll make my decision. If I want to do something, I will. If I don't, I won't. But maybe it becomes a real like issue for some players. I don't know. Oh, all right. Can I see it now? Oh, okay. Press N. I have a Led Zeppelin fan here. Where was it? Is it there? I just saw Deepwater Horizon. Okay, it's Graf Zeppelin. I mean, a Zeppelin was also an airship, it's not just a band. It was named after the airship, I think. I don't know. Not a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I mean, you know, I appreciate Robert Plant and Jimmy Page's work and the whole band's work very much, but it wasn't like a band that really wasn't my favorite. I was more of a Pink Floyd, Dire Straits. From that time, even Rolling Stones, you know, obviously excellent band, but I also like, you know, I'm more like a Albert King, Buddy Guy. I like to go back more to the source of where those people took their music, were inspired by, really. That's why I like Stevie Ray Vaughan a lot, because I think he, you know, he took a lot, but he gave back a lot too, and he played with a lot of the, with Albert, with B.B. King, Buddy Guy, all the best guitarist ever, you know, Jimi Hendrix, my favorite. It's not very original, but and Kenny Burrell. If you're into jazz. Logging in, cool. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Do you want me to see like your big ship coming in? Let's just meet over there. Ray Gateway. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for another 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna take a break. Just to be honest, today I'm not feeling great. You know, it's Monday. Almost at LHS. Private group. Diaguandri system. So not this LHS, huh? Okay, well I'm gonna land here and I'm going to trade those things for the one I need. And then I'll head over there and say hi. Diagundri system. Okay. So these material traders are only in certain systems? Like only one system or several? We all look for it. Ray Gateway.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
You know what? Before I do that, I'm actually gonna land here because if I get blown up for some reason, I'd rather start from around here. Okay, I can delete that. Okay. Can I delete this thing? Huh. Material manufactured and encoded. There are quite a few and scattered. Alright. Alright. Well, let me take a look at this. The one you're talking about is encoded as Ray. Okay. Diagundri system. Okay. City. But I'm going to visit City in the meantime. Then I'll head to this other one. Named after German physicist George Ohm, the Ohm symbol is the SI-derived unit of electrical resistance. Various empirically derived standard units for electrical resistance were developed in the connection with the early telegraphy practice, and the British Association for the Advancement of Science proposed a unit derived from the existing units of mass, length, and time, in a convenient scale for practical work as early as 1861. As of 2020, the definition of the Ohm is expressed in terms of the quantum Hall effect. It is the Ohm is defined as an electrical resistance between 2 points of a conductor when a constant potential difference of 1 volt applied to these points produces in the conductor a current of 1 ampere, the conductor not being the seat of an electromotive force. And it has like a huge equation there. Alright, so this is, I think, Ohm City is probably named after this George Ohm. Oh, he looks like Beethoven, a little bit more overweight. He liked his German pastries and sausages more, you know, but George Simon Ohm. Oh, so he's also called Simon. Middle name, though. He was a school teacher, began research with the new electrochemical cell, and invented by Italian scientist Alessandro Volta. Volt comes from. Oh, c'era una volta. C'era una volta. It's like a once upon a time, you know. Using equipment of his own creation, Ohm found that there is a direct proportionality between the potential difference, voltage, applied across a conductor and the resultant electric current. This relationship is known as Ohm's law. Born 1789, died age 65, 1854. Alright. So here we are, Ohm City, probably named after this German, there's some ships arriving here. There's a little eagle. Ooh. Oh, and I'm talking so much that I missed Ohm City landing. Let's try to target it again. Let's flip back. Ooh, there's a conflict zone here. Oh, I'm going way too fast here. Look at my cockpit. Were these little blue lights always like this? I remember it being always like this. Alright, let's try again. Talking too much. Let's go back to the chat. Giovanni Battista Falda. Good evening, Mazu. How are you? Giovanni Battista Falda. You like the little atom icon? I'm still working on it. Considered work in progress. Because to me, it kind of, and I won't be able to unsay this after I say it, okay? But it also reminds me a bit of a Christmas tree in a way, or ornament. And I don't like that because I want it to be an atom. But if you like it, I'm glad.
Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
Copy that, Ohm City. Golf Romeo India here. I do want to dock, please. Over.
Landing authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 29er.
Nice little gaggle of ships there patrolling the station. Copy that. Coriolis Starport Ohm City Air Traffic Control, or Space Traffic Control, I should say. This is Lacon Spaceways. Gulf Romeo India and a Diamondback Explorer coming into pad 2 9er. Over. Wow. Some nice lights over here. It's like a discotheque in Ostia. Nice.
500 meters from touchdown.
500 meters from touchdown. How are you, Mazu?
Contact. Ship secured.
My in-game name is Griffey. G Golf Romeo India Foxtrot Foxtrot Echo Echo. You wanna be friends? Alright. Let's check out the services. That's right. I thought about changing to Hypertext 0, but I've been a Griffey in this from the beginning, so I'm gonna stay like that. There I am. That's me. Oh, can actually check. Do I look like him? Here. Holo me. You know? Too bad. This doesn't look like it'd be very comfortable. I wish I could just wear regular clothes in the spaceship, you know? You get like a rash like from wearing this. Can you change your suit? Only the color. Oh, you can actually change it and actually have enough arcs, but are they all tight as hell? Look at that. Military dark green. Categories. Back. Operative, challenger, tactical. Wow, why do they have to always to be so tight though? I don't want to, you know, I'm not Batman or an Avenger. Which one looks most comfortable? I guess color-wise. Marcel Beck says, Gustav Ricard, Ivar Felix, Felix Emma Emma. Is that the Swedish NATO alphabet designation? You're working like hell. Are you working in Elite or are you working in the real world? Thank you, Zio Quinn. I'll confirm in a sec. Come on, have to do more work in Elite. Stop working so hard in the real world. Orange is the new black. Do you like the orange one? Oh, that's come on. It's like the Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was that? What year was that? Was that the 80s? The Running Man, 1987. Hey, are you guys mad that you didn't get the Nobel Prize? World Food Program got it. I was gonna do a little flight in Rome from FAO to the World Food Program, to a touch and go there. Purple house. Oh God. No, I can't. Okay. Luminary. Wow, no, thank you. Let's look at all of them. Camo. I guess this is how camo looks in the 20, what is it, the 31st century, is it? I don't even know. Wow, this looks like Tron. Thick WFP BS prize. Well, what I heard What are so you're not a fan of the? I heard of the Nobel Peace Prize, and this I have a friend of mine watching this. He might get mad, but whatever. It's I heard that the Nobel Peace Prize is often given. It's a message. So I think it was like a fuck you to Trump and Xi Jinping to give him to. So I don't think it was a bad thing to give it to an organization to a single person. But that's my opinion. I don't know. I don't work there. Yeah. Good club of about one in a lifetime is enough. Yeah, I don't care about prizes, about titles, all that stuff. Only in video games. In video games, I like. Well, how about that one? I'm that's a Formula One racer type. I really don't. I'm just gonna stick with the black one. What do you think, man? The problem is they're all so tight. I want to wear something comfortable on the ship. I don't want to be like the guy in the Matrix.
Can you start the chickpeas at 5? Set an alarm for yourself.
You mean
Boil them.
start boiling them?
Yeah.
Okay. Computer, set an alarm for 5 p.m., otherwise known as 1700 hours.
set for 5 p.m.
Okay.
Just put them in the small pan, okay?
The white one? Okay. Yeah.
I have the conference with Vanessa after
Okay. Between what, 5 and.
5:30. When I'm done with the class, I probably won't be done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no walk today, so I'm probably just gonna keep streaming. Maybe a small one. It's really crappy weather here. All right, I'm just gonna keep my black suit. I don't like any of those. Sorry. Maybe with this Odyssey. Maybe with Odyssey, it'll be better. Exit. Let me. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Peace is second worst prize after literature. You didn't like the literature one? Who won? Like an American poet or something? What? What about Bob Dylan? You don't like Bob Dylan? I think he deserved a Nobel Prize. I mean, yeah. I don't really care. Oh, here you go. Friend, is this a friend request? Oh, here it is. You have one trending friend request here as well, Quinn. Yes, sir. There you are. You're accepted as a friend. Cool. You kind of look like a sort of, you know, Bruce Lee-ish. My friend who really looks like Bruce Lee is here. He's chatting right now. All right, I'm here. Okay, what was I gonna do here? I was gonna go to contacts, I think, and then there's a trader. Was it technology or was it material trader? Okay, and what do I need? Is it that actually? Let's see, what am I looking for? I probably won't find it here because you said it was a different one, right? But I wanna check anyway, just to see, to learn a little bit. Engineers will be on the left side. Here are so many things in this game now. I'm surprised I can even remember how to do all this. You're looking for meta allies, okay. Yeah, Marcel Beck says, no, this year is good, but before it was all child molesters and corruption. Yeah, man, I mean, well, I remember that. It was, I think anytime you get above 20 people working on something and it becomes a big, or even, it doesn't matter really the number. Whenever you have big organizations, you're going to have all the human problems that come with them. I mean, look at Twitch, the thing I'm using to stream right now. Although I mentioned earlier today, I think Twitch, it became a better company after it was bought by Amazon than before, so it can go the other way around. All right, I need strange wake solutions and data mined wake exceptions. Strange wake solutions and wake exceptions. Okay, wake solutions and wake exceptions. Probably won't find them here, but let's take a look anyway, and then I'll head to the place that Xiao Quinn here mentioned. Wake solutions and wake exceptions. Wake scans. Wake solution, they don't have any, so it's going to be a different material, right? Oh. Oh, here we go. Got it. Wake exceptions. I'll trade some aberrant shield pattern analysis. Oh my god, okay, that's much. Alright. Okay, I guess those things are pretty expensive, huh? How about this? How many do you want for this? Alright, one more. Okay. Alright. Done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I sell some universal computer. I'm joining the game shortly, but I'm looking for meta alloys. Okay, this is Mazu. Copy that, Mazu. So I don't know if you had heard about this. So you have contacts here in this station I'm in, and some of them that Xiao Quinn mentioned to me. So if you have something and you want something else, you can come to these things called material traders, and you can trade something you already have for what you want. It can cost a lot, like you saw right now, but if you looked at it, but that's useful because then it means that instead of having to really spending a lot of time looking for a particular thing, you can do it more quickly like this by trading something you have, which is a really cool thing that they added, because you can still do it if you enjoy, but if you're in a rush, you can use these. Usually farm grade 5 and trade down. Cool. So basically that stuff I was farming over there, was that all grade 5? Those are hard to find. Or the other way around, and I'm probably doing the other way around because I often do things upside down the other way around. Alright. Orange is the new black. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Felicity and finalize my 70-year light jump range. 65 laden jump range. Diamondback Explorer. Alright. See if before I go, let me just take a look at the commodity market, see if anything good here. Jameson was grade 4-5 encoder. Cool. One day I'm gonna ask you for the fastest way to make money in this game, and in real life. If you know in real life too, I could use that and knowledge as well. But other than being born into it or becoming, a corrupt leader or a real estate peddler. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if there's a way to make money fast. Honestly, I don't plan to do that. Anyway. All right. Nothing too exciting here. Yeah. Well, marry rich. That's a good. Fair enough, right? Unsanctioned acts of aggression will not be tolerated in this station. All right. Marcel, thanks so much. I'll think about coming to Sweden, maybe on my way back. Thanks so much for joining for a bit. Glad you're feeling better. Hope you can feel even better next time you speak. Hope to see you soon. Pay night. Okay, so is pay night the ones inside the asteroids they have to break up with those charges, or is it just you don't need to use the charges if you don't want to? Jenny, no, I think I'm wanted there. I have to watch out. All right, let's go. Thank you, City. A good visit. Thank you, Mazu. Thank you, Zil Quinn. Thank you, Marcel Beck. Thank you. Who the hell I've forgotten a little earlier? Grizzly Adams.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
Oh! I'm really driving like an Italian today. Just kidding, Mazu. Alright.
Scan detected.
2 jumps. I'd like to have a long jump, a far jump. Right?
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Just a little joke. Oh.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping.
Some more water.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Well, within the rules in northern Italy. In the south, I mean, you know the Via Cassia, there's this part where there's a little parking area, and then it gets back into the main road. And it's just normal. It's not like odd to just see when there's, you know, there's a red light and everyone is waiting. Someone goes in the parking thing, speeds up, and then cuts back in front of people on the other side. Wow. Once I was driving and across the bridge from in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. This was, and there's a bridge there. I forget the name of it, but I think some guy flew under it of a Cessna 152 recently, and the police was looking for him. Wasn't me. Anyway, I'm only a criminal in some systems in this game, but I don't think that was criminal. Anyway, I was driving there and I forgot that I was in the United States and not in Italy, and so there was this huge line, and I went to the side, and I accelerated, and then I cut back in, and my friends that were with me, like, they turned white because they were so scared that, you know, someone would pull out a shotgun and shoot at my car or something. The way to do it, yeah. Well, there you go, you know. But I saw someone in the airport in Rome once do that, like, on foot, you know. There was a line to get into the airplane, and he just kept going to the side like this, and then going forward, cut to the front of the line. I mean, you can do that there and argue about it, but if you try to do it in other countries, you know, you might get into some trouble. Wow. I saw arguments in the post office about lines. What was that thing? Bruno Bozzetto, remember that? Here, I'll put it, this is a classic. Italy compared to the rest of the EU. I don't know if it still applies now. This is from quite a few years ago, but there's some pretty funny ones that are true. At least southern Italy. I mean, from that mysterious line between Florence and Rome down, where you're driving your car and all of a sudden it goes jumping up and down right when you cross the line. And I prefer the south, you know, even though it is more chaotic and alright, back to Felicity, our long descendant of a British bed and breakfast owner in Penzance. Cornwall. Felicity Farseer. She had a lighthouse there, and now she has a lighthouse here in the 31st century as well. Is it 31st or 30? It's 30 something, I think, the century that Elite is.
Orbital flight engaged. High integrity
Oh.
compromised.
Boom!
Flight assist off.
A little bit high, but I'll take it. How are restaurants in Italy now, Mazu? Are they, is it like 25% capacity? Or is it outside only? I think it's, can you go to a restaurant? Could you go to Pizzeria Peroni and have a carbonara? Or a fettuccine... Tonarello cacio e pepe. In-game messages. Oh, I didn't even see the in-game messages. Do you want to chat on text? Oh, here. Have you ever watched? Okay, Faulty Towers. I have not. I watched Monty Python. When do you think they might shut things down next week? You want to chat on chat? If you want to, just hail me. I'll chat with you. But we don't have to, obviously. I don't know if you feel like it while you're up to. Dropped way too far from it, but I don't mind flying around a bit. I wonder if this is a bug. That when you go to outside view, your flight assist off, your ship flickers. At least this ship. Is that a bug? I wonder. Punish yourself? You mean like to start from the beginning again? Is this your favorite game, Zioquin? Cool, man.
Incoming hail.
Alright, we have here from Commander Kerr. That's so... Oh, here you go. Kerr, this is Bones. Do you copy? Over. Kerr, this is Bones. Do you copy? Over.
Of Romeo,
Yes,
India,
I do copy loud and clear, Doctor. Nice to hear from you.
Good to hear from you.
Docking protocols.
I'm gonna fly to your position once I'm done with this here. What are you looking for again?
I'm looking for meta alloys.
Copy that. How are you doing today?
Take your time. It's not. I found out it's not so easy to find meta alloys.
Alright, I can give you the tip that Xiao Quinn gave me here. I don't know if that's actually meta alloys. That's like a material, it's not data, right?
Material, yes.
Alright.
You get it from Targoid.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 01.
So I'll be in Rome Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, actually. Any players here? Both concerned and happy to be coming during this time. Give me landing pad 1, huh?
Landing gear deployed.
So Quinn says the meta alloys only sells at one location. You can also farm them in Thargoid areas. Are the closest Thargoid areas like a Pleiades?
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
You still there, Kerr? I don't think. I think we lost our connection, right? All right, and here we're back in our little mission to get this, make this a far jumping. Almost complete this mission, I believe. Make this a far jumping Diamondback Explorer. Right, Junior's Workshop, FSD. Almost there. Let's see, that's what I needed. Ooh, and one more. Oh no, I need chemical manipulators. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. I mean, it's... What did that give me? Let's see. 66. You know, one more. It's not too bad. Haulage, destroyed haulage vessels. Okay. Manufacturer trader. Maya, Darnielle's Progress. That's the nearest place to find meta alloys. Put this in my little notes thing. Very helpful. Thank you, Zio Quinn. Maya. Alright. Okay. I got the mass manager. Alright. Alright, so I want to look something. I want to filter the galaxy map for these material people. Let's see. Is Services, material trader, raw, manufactured and coated. Okay, let's see again. Ooh, not what I want. Chemical manipulators. Signal sources and high security. Let's try to salvage some of these. High security systems, signal sources. Okay, so I have to find a high security system. I do have cargo space, right? Or nothing. I don't even remember. No, I don't. I have no cargo capacity. That's good to know. But these are not cargo, right? These are. Take a look one more time. Micro resources. They're not cargo. So if I have no cargo hold, it doesn't matter, right? It's a component. Okay. All right, high security system. Is this a high security system? How do you filter by heart to find high security systems? Wow, there's so many stars. I think I'm gonna go meet Kerr. I'll give him a call. Maybe he's busy. Alright people, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a bit. I need to go outside even if the weather's horrible and take a little walk. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, it's weird. I try to give you a voice comment request, but here, let me try one more time. If you're still on when I come back, both of you, I'm gonna come and can meet up if you want. I can come and find you. Try again. Oh, is that Bobber? Okay, never mind. Oh no, I did send it to you. Okay. It says caller disconnected. Probably some sort of like network issue. But I should take a break anyway. I'm at 2 hours 20 minutes here. Thanks so much for joining. I'm gonna come back a little later and see if you're all there, and maybe I can come in and meet you, and we can meet in the real game. Xiao Quinn for the first time. All right, Mazu, good luck on your quest to find these meta alloys. I'll be back soon. All right, peace out for now, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it.